On a day, the Mamata Banerjee government appointed an 8-member team to investigate the molestation complaint by a Jadavpur University student which had triggered protests on campus. The Chief Minister's nephew has waded into another controversy with a Facebook post. 2 days after 30,000 students battled the rain to demand the resignation of the Vice-Chancellor of Jadavpur University, who called in the police to forcibly remove students who were protesting inaction by university authorities in that molestation case, today the Trinamool held its own counter-rally, ostensibly to ask for normalcy to be restored on the Jadavpur University campus.
Trinamool's counter-rally against Jadavpur University students in total condemnation of the JU agitation, which they say is anarchy. Strategically, perhaps, not a single Trinamool banner at the rally. But this man was in charge. He is Shankudev Panda, head of the Trinamool Chhatra Parishad or TMCP.
We believe that the educational institute is for education, and therefore any lawlessness would lead to anarchy.
It is absolutely, I feel that students are politically motivated by a group of political persons who are working from behind.
At Jadavpur University, students not really turning a hair, not even at the entry of politics into their movement, which they claim is apolitical.
I think this is an opportunity for the Trinamool Congress to provoke the students who are part of this movement to, show some indisciplined behavior. But we will ensure all we can to make sure that we do not give way to the instigation.
Adding fuel to fire, this post on Facebook by this man, Abhishek Banerjee, Mamata Banerjee's nephew and Trinamool MP. The post says, alcohol and drugs banned. Is that why there are protests?
Yes, as a Jadavpur University scholar, I also passed out from Jadavpur University. I have seen the same thing. I actually endorse the whole views, what he has written over there.
I want to thank him for making me laugh. I think the substance of his post, I think, was that intoxicants have been banned and the students are therefore revolting. So I want to tell him that this is our intoxicant.
Meanwhile, the father of the JU student molested on campus, the incident that started the JU stir, met Mamata Banerjee today, was reassured the guilty would be punished and arrived at the Trinamool rally to urge JU students to return to class. His appeal has fallen on deaf ears. JU students will continue their class boycott and their demand for the VC's resignation stands. In Kolkata, Monideepa Banerjee, NDTV.
And Monideepa joining us at this point from Kolkata. Monideepa, has the entire issue just become a whole lot more political after the Trinamool organised this counter-rally today, 2 days after 30,000 students marched in pelting rain in Kolkata? Also, the Chief Minister's nephew wading perhaps quite unnecessarily into the controversy?
And that's right. Everybody I speak to, they will say that nobody is apolitical, nothing is apolitical. But let me go straight to Professor Tilak Chatterjee, who you just saw speaking, and ask him, sir, what do you feel about the Jadavpur students' movement? I mean, the fact that the police beat up the students, what do you feel about that? You were at the Trinamool rally today.
Yeah, I was a part of that rally, and that I would like to add that the genesis of this entire event was some excess being done on a girl student, and myself being a father is sympathetic for any atrocity on any woman.
What about the students getting beaten up?
Now, the students took the issue. They took the issue to the extent that they were demanding probes, and they were not agreeing with the administration taking certain decisions for which they disagreed, and went to the extent that they rout the vice principal.
But do you condemn the police attack?
No, that comes at the third stage. Okay. The second stage is that the students have taken the gherav to the extent of for the 51 hours or so. Now, myself being an administrator in a college also, what I feel that students should have certain democratic opinion. Democracy means difference of opinion. Several rivers mingles into a sea. That is democracy. That is our society. But at the same time, not anarchy.
Let me ask the students, you just heard the professor say this. What do you feel about it? Anarchy at Jadavpur University?
A few things to correct this, sir. Professor, first, Firstly, that there have been certain mistakes, because first it was not a
first of
gherao.
all-
There was not a gherao. The gherao was
Let me
only
ask
for
you.
6 years.
Oh,
Six
six.
hours, 6
Padmini,
hours.
let me ask you, what do you feel? I mean, the professor says you guys are being anarchic.
Okay, given this rally that was today, the TMC made it today. So Shudip Bandopadhyay says us to get back home and study. And the TMC today rally, we have seen how they have forced out the students from the school and made them walk in the rally.
But anarchy on campus?
I don't think so.
Okay, the students clearly disagree with the professor over here. No anarchy on campus. They say a just movement, but there are many like Professor Tilak Chatterjee who believe that Jadavpur students perhaps should get back to classes sooner rather than later.